What's going on, everyone? American Elites, the American Elites YouTube and Spotify channel. Please smash the like. Good evening, everybody. News breaking late this evening that players, specifically Willy Gnonto, is not traveling with the club and does not want to play. Basically, refusing to play. Possibility of another player not participating tomorrow. Sinistera is the rumor that's on the dark web. We can't confirm or deny that report, but look, I just wanted to look everybody in the eye on in the Leeds content creation world and say, look, the 49ers and specifically Parag Marate is well versed in contract negotiation, and in America we have something in the NFL and one of the biggest sports leagues in the world. They do something called player holdouts. Player holdouts because that's basically a player refusing to report to training camp, refusing to play in preseason games. Occasionally, it doesn't go into the season. Why doesn't it go into the season? Well, because in the contract, you start to lose money. You lose game checks, is what that's called. So, but Parag Marate is well versed into holdouts or refusals to, players refusing to play for the club. So I just wanted to let everybody know that there's nuances, there's differences, absolutely, but this is right in this guy's wheelhouse. So, in the case of like relegation clauses, his hands are tied. But in the case of Willy Gnonto, he has leverage, and he will use every single piece of leverage he can until the window closes. So whether that be, Willy Gnonto missing parts of this season, I don't know if that'll happen. I don't know. Look, I do think Willy Gnonto will probably move, but he's going to move for a club of the price that we want. And whether that's going to be to a club like Everton, but things can always change. I think this is going to be an 11th hour deal, and I do not expect Parag to fold. He's going to play hardball. He's playing hardball with, unfortunately, a 19-year-old's agents who I think have been ill-advised. And look, I think there's some real we do in America accept these accept these players back after they do try to hold out or refuse to play. We do. That's probably culturally different in global football and in the locker room. So I don't know what the future will hold. I just know that this is right. I mean, Parag Marate is salivating over this. This is something that he probably doesn't want, but he just loves to negotiate with these agents and put them in their place. So, interesting chess move. That's how he's going to approach it. He's like, ooh, you brought the queen out. So let me see what we got to do here. He's a person that's going to remain calm. And again, I think he's going to do what's best for the club. So it's unfortunate that Willy's decided to do this, and Willy Gnonto's agent and his camp have decided to use this, but I just fully expect Parag Marate to get the right deal for Leeds United. No one person is bigger than the club. So, and then as far as the long-term vision, again, Parag is probably thinking day at a time, situation at a time. He's trying to get this window closed and do the best business he can for Daniel Farka, but long-term, long vision, promotion this season. It is difficult, but it's an absolute minefield with what we've been left with from the Victor Orta contracts. These are just dogged, terrible negotiation contracts. So I'm just grateful that we have new owners that are doing hopefully good new business. And by what you can judge right now, by the contracts of Ampadu, and the loan that just came in, and the goalkeeper, and it's good business. This is all good business. My arm's getting tired. Beautiful night here in upstate New York. did a podcast last night. This is the last little piece with Oscar from All Leads TV. Please check that out. It's long form. It's on Spotify and YouTube. And yeah, I'm just really proud of it. I think it's going to stand kind of the test of time. There's been a ton of, what a week. I mean, just today with Tyler Adams and Willy Gnonto and now this other stuff. And then a match tomorrow. But do check that out if you're traveling, if you're doing the dishes, if you're doing something like you just want to tune out and listen to a solid Leads pod. I really recommend that. Again, Oscar All Leads TV. Chris from Twitter. He's at Chris75 on Twitter. And myself. Quality content. So marching on together. Leads. Let's go. Let's get some points tomorrow, boys.